Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WW but you already know that. So, we still got a year till the return window, because I wanted to do something else this episode. Seeing as, if we want to do the Jewel 5 mission next, after Dres, we kinda need these. Because without rapier engines, we're not going to have a plane that can land on Lathe. I'm going to go ahead and make a water landable plane for Lathe. I'm not entirely sure yet how that's gonna work out, but yeah, we're going to make an SSTO that can land on water, basically. But before we come to that, we need 1,000 for this, 550 for this, and 300 for this. So 1,850 science, which I'm not entirely sure we're gonna get from just Res. So I wanted to go ahead and do a few things that are just for gathering science. Now, if we look at our archives, what do we have already and what can we still get? We basically, around Kerbin, we have 18 crew reports, 19 EVA reports. We have a lot of stuff around Kerbin already. Especially landed. So we've got 6 from the astronaut complex, KSC, the launch pad, runway, SPH, island airfield, water. Grasslands, we've got 12 things. Shores, deserts is just one report. So, first of all, we can use the other launch facilities to get more science around there, because that's basically like free science that we're just leaving on the ground there if we don't use it. Wait, are they on the? Yes, they are. Good. So first things first, obviously, we're going to go ahead and build a little thing with an octo, I guess, that can just go around and do a few readings. Basically all we need is a science junior, a goo, and a thermometer, a seismic accelerometer, a barometer, and that should be all that we currently have that we can use. So then, so we don't run out of that's a bit much. Don't run out of batteries, I'll attach one of these on the front and the back, and we're going to have some way of communication. Like, that's not what I wanted to do. Why is it different what the fucking shift key does between this and the vehicle assembly building? That makes no sense. Anyway, then this needs obviously wheels. So what I want to go with is obviously mirror symmetry. No, not radial symmetry. There we go. This should be fine, right? So, we'll just call this the silencer. Save that and launch it on the island airfield. Well, first and foremost, we're probably just gonna get some readings and that's it. Observe. Oh, we've already gotten stuff from the island airfield, apparently. Didn't seem like we did. Huh. But yeah, we did. Wow, everything even. Okay. I did not expect that. Anyway, I'll recover this and relaunch it and drive to the like shore or something. I guess I'll already have gotten the shores as well for this. So desert it is. Like, I mean, we've already got shores. So might as well try the desert. Because we don't have much from the desert. So desert airfield. Just really quickly have a look whether we have stuff from here. We have stuff from here. Okay. Interesting. So if I just drive off real quick, we should get desert data, which we definitely don't have because we've seen that in the archive. We don't have correct desert data yet. We only have one data set for desert. And as of this texture over here, we should be in the desert, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Whoa. Let's see. Log. Okay, yeah. Desert. You can stop. Log seismic data, log temperature, observe the mystery goo, and log observe the materials bay. That's most of what we want anyway. Keep. Recover. Yeah. That's at least like 22 signs, which isn't nothing, which is better than nothing. Let's just see at the archives again. Kerbin. Kerbin, we have desert now, shores, grassland, water, airfield, SPH, runway, launch pad, KSC, astronaut complex. The other launch pad is, I think, in the highlands. Let's see. If we go in here, and switch this over to the other editor, and then go to the Boomerang launch site. Then obviously we already have stuff from the Boomerang launch pad, I'm pretty sure. We can easily check that. Oh, okay, that does have a crawlway downwards. That's good. Log seismic data, yeah, we do have from the boomerang launch pad. However, what we don't have, and I'll assume that that's doable if we go down this ramp, then that should be the highlands, because that is between the frickin' like mountains and everything. Breaks. So where are we here? Log temperature. Grasslands. Interesting. So seeing as the KSC has multiple biomes for multiple parts, does this water tower count as a part of the map? I'm just going to try. Because if that does count, then at least we can get that. Otherwise, we have to go to the mountains, which is kind of weird. They're a bit far away. What's happened here? Like, what's up with this battery? Why does that look like this? What's that? What's the design decision behind that? Okay. I have a feeling that this was never meant to be seen in this close. Stop here. Log temperature. Carbon's Highlands. I told you Highlands is here. Log seismic data. Log pressure data. Even if the frickin' thing isn't its own biome, at least we are in the Highlands. Keep. And keep. And we could theoretically go to the mountains biome, I guess, from here, but that's a long drive. Also, it's dark here, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. But yeah, as I told you, this is a different biome. And I mean, theoretically, I could just land some sort of plane somewhere in the other biomes. Like the Arctic or something. That's another 22.5 science. I kind of want to, like, just to get used to building planes again. I want to build a plane and fly it over to the frickin' Arctic. Even if that's also just like 20, like, I guess a bit more from the crew report and the EVA report that we could do in the surface sample. But just in general, just to keep in practice on the plane building. Because the biomes on, like, we now do have highlands, which is good. I mean, on the moon, we basically have nothing. On Minmus, we basically have nothing. We could do another mission there. Like, we could just send one big mission that lands on everything on Minmus. And that gets a whole lot more science if you look. These take like 125 for the material study. So yeah, I think we're gonna do another Moon and Minmus mission. While these are flying out. And I mean, we kind of have like complete. Where do you want to go? Land on Minmus. I mean, we might as well take a tourist. We don't need an engineer. I'll just do this. I don't care. I'm not going to adjust the position of any of my relays. Science data from space around the moon, not right now. If we're gonna do Minmus. Just give me more Minmus. Why aren't you only giving me one Minmus mission then? For fuck's sake. Space around the moon. Yeah, not really. But yeah, we're just gonna do one big Minmus mission, since we can, I guess. I mean, this new thing. We'll take the 3-man pod. We'll put on the tourist, the pilot, and the scientist. We're gonna take some energy with us. We're gonna take the photovoltaic panels with us. And we're going to take the big chute and some drogue chutes. Then we're gonna take the big service bay. Open. Which is going to hold the Science Junior. No. First of all, only one. Second of all, get in here. Yeah. Mystery goo. You know, I'm going to do 2 goos just for sake of balance. I'm just gonna use like these the same way. So we can just get all of the data from one side and be fine. I think that's all the science I can currently take. I'm not going to take 2 of these. Since we don't have an engineer, I might as well put 1 of these in here. Close. And then under that we basically need sorry. We basically need a lander that has enough delta V to land on Minmus and come back. You know what I want to do? Something like this. This. And this. No, actually. Pretty sure I can do this. Heat shielding. If I deploy all of these. They're interacting with the thing. Okay. But if I deploy all of these, that does shield the entire ship. So deflate that thing. Make that a little bit longer by adding some more fuel, I guess. So if I inflate this, this should be fine. Nose cone. We have Elefoxia. Can I have you in? Why can I, like, why can I not have these in the same colors as these? God dang it. Like, then make them orange. So this kind of works, I guess. Why do these adapters never, like, work with these? Stupid. Really stupid. I mean, this doesn't look any better, so I don't know. Anyway. Landing legs that are really long. Like, gear large. That's a little bit too large. Because the struts are definitely too short. Yeah, for some reason the attachment for those is a really high thing, so I don't know. That attachment node up there is a little bit weird. Is that the medium? That's good. Like, that lands on these without a problem. Start retracted. Yeah, that seems good. That seems really good. We just need something that has enough thrust to weight on Minmus. Which means if I go to Minmus and add, like, I don't know. That is definitely too large. The corgi. How about the poodle? That should be a thrust to weight of 4, which is not that high, honestly. How about the wolfhound? 6. That's better. Delta V of 5k. Yeah, this should be good. Some more Mark 16 XLs, some more Drogues, and some more normal ones. That should be enough to land this back on Kerbal without a problem. Does this interact if I inflate these? For fuck's sake! How about there? just about still does. There. That's little enough that I'd say that's fine. Now a few struts. Put this back to Kerbal and compact. We basically need a transfer engine that gets this over to Minmus, and then the transfer engine can return by itself. So yeah, let's first of all strut this thing. Yeah, good. Decoupler. One size larger. Yeah. This goes with that. And where does seriously still not have anything bigger? Holy fuck. Like, cheetah? Oh god, that's like nothing. Skipper? Whoop, not 4. Wow, 0.34 with a skipper. And only 800 meters per second? That doesn't even have like a way to steer itself yet, so there's that. Let's see. Not the next small. Nah. Why do I only have like really small or really huge, but not anything in between? Like, that's stupid. I mean, I guess I at least have... Nope. That in the correct size? Yeah. So I can... get that in there and get a hex in there. How about this? 900 meters per second on a 0.16 thrust to weight. I really don't see how this thing is that weak. But I guess 900 meters a second isn't that bad. Like, what's transferred to Minmus and back? I mean, also that definitely needs like chutes and air brakes and everything, so I don't know. That's gonna probably go down a bit by that. And it's gonna need like a little bit of fuel to brake on re-entry, because I'm pretty sure I can't have this just plummet through the atmosphere without any way of braking. Really quickly, let me look at what it takes to go to Minmus. Bookmarks. Delta V map. So from Kerbal low orbit to why is the Delta V map site not available? I was just there. Why is it suddenly... Excuse me? Are you kidding me? KSP Delta V map. KSP cheat sheet. I guess I'll take that. Give me the image. Minmus. That's from an 80-kilometer orbit to a 10-kilometer orbit, that's like 1,000. So, yeah. We need more Delta V on this than that. Something more efficient. So don't want to over-engineer this, come on. What's the most efficient engine we have? How much does this get out of it? None? Absolutely none? Why would you put that in the same stage, you fucking idiot? 1,000. Great. That's all the way there. And not back. I'm just gonna use fucking, I don't know, skip the oxidizer and use fucking nerves. Again, stop doing that. Oh, so that's literally the same. Since when exactly is the Wolfhound so fucking efficient? And why? Like, why is this so efficient? Why are you putting that in the same thing? There is a decoupler there! Like, are you... Anyway, configure vessel naming. This... Oh yeah, I totally forgot to name the entire thing. This is going to be the Minmus delivery engine, I don't know. This up here, configure vessel naming. Minmus lander. I mean, if nothing else, I'm gonna send out something that refuels this thing and fine. If 1,300 isn't enough. So now just like a bunch more to get this thing into orbit. And there is where we need the atmosphere shit. So I'm like 100% sure I'll just need a cluster down here anyways, so not going to bother with most of this. Just give me a girder. That is a lot of fuel. And then, like, I don't know, mammoths. Well, that would definitely take care of lifting that, but I think that's a little bit over. That's all in all not enough to lift this. Like, holy shit. How is that not enough to lift this? Do we have thrust plates for these? Yes. Does that work? Seems to work. That's 1.2 and 2.6. 2.6 is not really enough to get into orbit. So this needs boosters, basically. Um. Well, first of all, we need even more fuel on that, which gets us down to a 0.16 thrust to weight. This is getting concerning. Like, I definitely need a little bit of... Okay. Do we really need turning capabilities on this? Not really, right? And all this really needs is a way to stay up, so like a way to stay connected. So these would be enough. And those are round, so they should be more aerodynamic than having flat shed on top. Not getting worse, so I guess... Nope. Not 100% sure that that is enough chutes to land this. That should. 1.5, 1.15. Okay, I guess that's fine. Also, these are more fuels, so might as well in and out. Just to make sure that these can connect. Then I want that and that. That should be that. And then all the way up as far as you go. Add like a nice little thing under that. These are gonna go with all of these. Going to have this fire separately. Then this fire separately. And under this, I want... By the way, configure vessel naming. Minmus lander. Main engine. What I want under this is a decoupler. And engine, this thing. Where did those go? Where did it... Why? That alone doesn't do it. So how about this? I was alt clicking, thank you. And this. That's another 600 delta V. Just 600? Um, 700. Configure vessel naming. Mega booster. Okay. So these first, then the decoupler, then this decoupler. This should get me to... Yeah. Should be fine. Yeah. Save. And I guess we can just launch this in the next episode. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWDadmin. Bye.